Yo, what is going on, FitFam? Today I'm going to show you what I eat for breakfast every single day. So it is chocolate banana berry oats. So if you've been following me for a while, you know that I love oats because they are so quick and easy to make. They're super satiating. They're one of the healthiest foods in the world. So it's gonna keep you really full and really energized for hours. And it's also gonna be really beneficial for you to lose body fat and build that lean muscle. So you can bake them, you can just cook them hot and eat them right away. You can do them overnight. But actually the way I've been doing it recently is I do them like I would do an overnight oats, except I don't actually even store it overnight. I just eat it straight away. So it's actually super, super quick and easy. You can literally do it anywhere and it's gonna cost you almost nothing. So follow along and I'll show you exactly how I do it. All right, so to get started, I'm actually just gonna put it into a Tupperware container because I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna shake all my ingredients together, so that's actually how it's gonna mix really, really well. First thing is I'm gonna use my digital kitchen scale again so I know exactly how much I'm weighing out. So I have it set to 0, and now I'm gonna take my oats. So again, always try and go for the rolled oats, or they're also called the large flake oats because they're my favorite. I love the way they taste. I love the texture. Quick oats are a little bit more processed, so it's gonna have a little bit less nutrients, and honestly, there's no difference. They're both just as quick to make, so this is my favorite. All right, so I'm gonna pour out 60 grams of oats, which is the equivalent of 3/4 cup. Now I'm gonna add in soy milk. You can use any milk you want. You can use almond milk, oat milk, whatever. I just always really like soy milk because it is a little bit higher in protein, so you just get those numbers up a tiny bit, and you always want to be getting as much protein as you can because that's going to keep you full, and obviously it's also the building block for muscle, so that's how you're going to get that sculpted definition. I'm going to weigh out 180 milliliters of soy milk, which again is about 3/4 cup. So it's a 1-to-1 ratio, I find, for the oats to the milk. So now I have, it looks kind of weird, this bag of cacao powder, cocoa powder, whatever you want to call it. This stuff is so clutch, especially if you have a sweet tooth, if you really like chocolate, this is going to change the game for you because it is healthy chocolate essentially. So in your grocery store, look for unsweetened cacao powder, unsweetened cocoa powder, whatever, and you can add it to so many things and have that satisfaction of getting the chocolate taste without eating actual chocolate. So it's the healthy way to win at getting your sweet craving fixed. So I'm gonna go ahead and put in about 2 tablespoons, which is 10 grams. So next thing now, I have some blackberries. You can use any fruit you want. I'm also gonna be adding a banana. I'm obsessed with bananas. Literally, I always have so many bananas stocked in the house at any given time. I eat so many every single day. They're just my favorite. They make me feel so full and just energized, and I love the way they taste. And I obviously also love berries as well. Berries are one of the healthiest foods in the world. They're so amazing, so powerful with the nutrients they have, and they're really, really low in calories but super high in fiber, so it keeps you really full for a long time. So there is no right or wrong answer here. You can use any fruit that you want, whether that's apples, berries, bananas, oranges, mango, pineapple, whatever. There is no right or wrong answer. The sky is the limit. Choose whatever fruit you think is most delicious. Just gonna throw some of those in there. Usually I go for like about 40 or 50 grams of blackberries. Not too much of a problem to actually have to weigh your berries. You can't go wrong with berries. You can't have too much of them, and there's so few calories, so it doesn't really matter. So I just set that to 0, and I usually do weigh my banana just to kind of know, because bananas can be all kinds of different sizes, so I like to know how much I'm actually eating. Okay, so you can see we got 96 grams for our banana. So now I'm gonna talk a little bit about the optional stuff that you can add in. Obviously, anything you add to this is optional. There's no right or wrong answer. Do whatever you like, whatever you have access to, whatever is good for you. So one thing that I do like to add a lot of the time is some kind of seed. So chia seeds is one of my favorites, just because seeds are super, super nutritious, and it's just an easy thing to throw in. You don't even really notice that it's there. So I'm just gonna go ahead and add in 1 teaspoon of chia seeds, which is 5 grams. But you definitely don't have to add this if you don't have it. Another thing that I add sometimes is natural peanut butter or natural almond butter, but today I'm gonna be skipping it because I'm gonna save my fats, because obviously nut butters are gonna be a little bit higher in fat, so I'm saving that for my other meals since I'm tracking my macros, since I'm trying to quarantine shit, you know what I'm saying? So here is the actual whole thing before I go and shake it up to mix it together. All right, so now I've got everything in the container, so I'm just gonna show you. I'm gonna pop the lid on, make sure it's really sealed, closed, so that stuff's not going everywhere. And now I'm just gonna shake it all together. So this is a really easy way that the cacao powder will blend in and make everything really nice and chocolatey, and just all the flavors will mix nicely. Boom! All right, FitFam, so that is the final product there, all mixed together. Look how nice and chocolatey it is. Oh, so good. So that is it. You can see how insanely simple and easy this recipe is to throw together. You can have your breakfast ready in just a couple of minutes. And you can obviously batch prepare it as well. So you can make like 5 different little Tupperware containers, and you're gonna knock out an entire week's worth of food in just like 5 or 10 minutes. So awesome. You can customize it however you want. So make sure if you give this a go, drop the photo below. I wanna see how you made yours and what ingredients you used that was to your liking. Go get it, FitFam.